Is the Pi network really what it claims to be? Or are we just spinning digital wheels? Coin Bureau just dropped a brutally honest review. Wallet data is showing unexpected moves, and new DApps are quietly being added, without a full announcement. What's really going on in the Pi ecosystem? Stay tuned, because today we're breaking it all down. No filters, no hype, just the truth. So, let's start with the elephant in the room, Coin Bureau. One of the most respected names in crypto just released a video dissecting the Pi network. And let me tell you, it's fair, transparent, but also a little uncomfortable. He praises Pi's vision, but he doesn't hold back on questions about transparency and the history of the Pi Foundation. One thing I do need to clarify, though, he said the Pi Foundation is new, but longtime Pi pioneers know it's been around since day one. Still, his research is solid. The Pi core team has quietly released a new blog post packed with significant updates that signal continued progress and development within the Pi network ecosystem. Among the key highlights is the addition of 5 new decentralized applications, DApps, to the Mainnet ecosystem. This expansion not only diversifies the range of services available to Pi users but also demonstrates the growing interest and innovation within the community of developers building on the Pi network. One of the notable new DApps is a classic snake game, bringing a nostalgic, retro gaming experience to the blockchain space while showcasing how simple entertainment applications can be reimagined using decentralized technology. In addition to gaming, the core team has emphasized the growing potential of Pi in real-world use cases by introducing new e-commerce integrations. These integrations aim to enable Pi holders to utilize their tokens for purchasing goods and services, further enhancing the token's utility and bridging the gap between virtual assets and tangible consumer experiences. This is a major step forward in establishing Pi as a functional digital currency within a broader digital economy. Furthermore, the update includes the launch of Pi token information utilities. These tools are designed to help users better understand and manage their Pi holdings, offering insights into transaction histories, token balances, and possibly even market data as the ecosystem matures. These utilities support transparency and provide valuable resources for both casual users and developers looking to build more complex applications on the Pi platform. Overall, this blog post, though released with little fanfare, marks a meaningful step in the ongoing evolution of the Pi network. But here's the twist: they didn't name all 5. So unless you're constantly tracking every Pi DApp, you probably missed a few. I'm already working behind the scenes to identify the full list for you, so be sure to subscribe and stay updated. Comment below if you've spotted any new apps. They might not be on everyone's radar yet. This next update is a major milestone for the Pi network, particularly for users who have ever worried about losing access to their Pi wallet. The Pi core team has introduced a new account recovery feature that allows users to regain access using their email address, a long-requested functionality that significantly improves the platform's user experience and security infrastructure. However, there are important conditions to keep in mind. This recovery option is only available to those who have proactively set up their email address within the app and enabled two-factor authentication, 2FA, beforehand. By linking an email and activating 2FA in advance, users create a secure fallback method for account recovery, offering peace of mind in case they lose their device or forget their credentials. This development not only enhances account safety but also aligns with best practices in digital asset security, ensuring that users can maintain long-term access to their Pi wallets without fear of being permanently locked out. For anyone serious about securing their Pi holdings, setting up this feature is now an essential step. This is a great security step forward, but it only works if you were prepared. So if you haven't configured this yet, do it right after this video. Trust me, better safe than sorry. Let's dive into the latest data coming out of the Pi network, because the numbers are telling a compelling story, one that many in the community might be overlooking. In just a 24-hour span, an impressive 1.22 million Pi tokens were migrated across 3,949 wallets. This level of activity highlights a significant uptick in on-chain engagement and suggests that more users are actively preparing their tokens for real-world use, whether for utility or potential trading. Currently, the total Pi held in migration wallets has reached 13.2 million, underscoring a steady increase in tokens being transferred from locked balances into accessible, usable assets. Perhaps even more striking is the broader scale of unlocked rewards, which have now surpassed 2 billion Pi. In just the past 2 days alone, 21 million Pi tokens were unlocked, marking a substantial acceleration in network activity. This massive movement of tokens signals growing confidence among users and could point to anticipation of upcoming utility, features, or exchange listings. However, while token activity is surging, market behavior is showing signs of caution. Trading volume has dropped by 47.9%, and the current price of Pi sits at $77, down approximately 1% over the last 24 hours. This combination of low trading volume and slight price decline indicates that the market is entering a period of sideways movement, often described as the calm before the storm. Such phases typically precede major shifts in price or sentiment, meaning the coming days could be pivotal for both short-term traders and long-term holders alike. This could mean a breakout is coming, or a drop. Be cautious if you're trading right now. Many community members have recently been asking questions about WPI, and while the Pi core team has not released much official information yet, interest around it continues to grow. Although details remain limited, WPI is quickly becoming a topic of conversation due to its potential implications for Pi holders. To help clear up the confusion and provide a clearer picture, I'm currently working on a detailed breakdown video that will cover everything we know so far, what WPI is, what it's not, and how it might impact your Pi balance or future utility. This upcoming content will aim to separate speculation from facts, explore possible scenarios based on existing patterns within the Pi ecosystem, and prepare users for any developments related to WPI. If you're serious about understanding where the Pi network is headed, this is one update you won't want to miss. Stay tuned and keep an eye out for the video as soon as it drops. Look, whether you're bullish on Pi or just cautiously watching from the sidelines, one thing is clear: the ecosystem is moving. New apps, recovery tools, wallet migrations, it's all happening. But let's not sugarcoat things. Not everything is perfect. Coin Bureau raised good points. Transparency is still a work in progress. And market uncertainty is very real right now. So what should you do? Stay informed and don't get swept up in the hype. As the Pi ecosystem continues to evolve, it's important to stay grounded, verify information, and focus on facts rather than speculation. Make sure your wallet remains secure by enabling all recommended security features, such as two-factor authentication and backup recovery options. And most importantly, stay tuned. I'll continue to bring you accurate, timely updates to help you make smart, informed decisions as the Pi network grows. If you got value from today's video, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment. Do you agree with Coin Bureau's review? Has Pi earned your trust? And hey, subscribe if you're serious about Pi, because this channel is dedicated to real talk, not just hopium. Until next time, stay grounded, stay smart, and keep stacking Pi.